Yet, he did it with a modern Eastern European-style twist, with unusual feints, shimmies, and punching angles that kept the crowd, but more so his opponents, on their toes, until the inevitable knockout shot.
Writing checks that Gennady's ass can't cash. Come Saturday, I'm gonna Gennady up.
The opposite, a stalker puncher that would gladly stand and trade with all comers with varying styles.
I like show my people my predator style.
He's always looking to attack and to hurt.
Down goes Rubio. Second round knockout.
Built a large group of die-hard fans that endeared to his all-action style. Second of the fight, a phone booth-style brawl, was a harken back to the old-school legends like Jack Dempsey and Henry Armstrong.
Good left hand to the body and left to the head. Down goes Johnson. Get painted every once in a while because he's a pressure fighter.
It was the Golovkin left hand. Now it's the right hand.
And let's see if Jack Reese is even going to consider allowing Wade to continue. After the third knockout of the fight. 10. And that's it. Less than 2 rounds.
Understand, it is not boxing. I need street fight. Like, just broke him.
Golovkin, much like Tyson, had an aura of invincibility that struck fear into his opponents. But that's what made the Stevens fight so interesting. Curtis wasn't afraid at all. He saw Triple G as an easy target to attack verbally because of his basic understanding of the English language, and an even easier target to attack in the ring due to his aggressive style and perceived loose defense.
Who's scared of him though? Ain't nobody scared of him. And I'm gonna go in there and do what I do and show everybody that he's not like that. He's not like that. He's overrated. I'm gonna go in there and demolish his ass.
This one had all the hallmarks to be a memorable slugfest. BLTV picks up the action from round 1.
Curtis Stevens' big shot is his left hooks. He just tried one against Golovkin moments ago. Golovkin lands a left hook of his own.
Well, Triple G is doing a good job starting out early with his jab, trying to keep Stevens away from him so he can't land that left hook.
Thing to see Golovkin backing away from a guy, but he respects Stevens' power. Good left hook, keeping his gloves up and focusing on defense. Now he tries a big shot.
Dulled Golovkin's normal early rounds attack.
And Stevens landed a left hook that knocked Golovkin's head back. That's what his corner wanted. Right hand for Golovkin. Stevens with another little counter left hook.
Good right hand by Golovkin.
Good left hook. Down goes Stevens. There it is. Cossack Thunder in round number 2.
Stevens' face told the whole story of how the opening rounds in early knockdown came about. Golovkin wasn't just a slugger, more so a calculated offensive beast that, when he lands, it's always with bad intentions.
He runs across the ring, bangs Stevens into the ropes, 10 seconds to go in the round, body shot, looking upstairs, misses with the left hook, lands a right hand, wobbles Stevens with it. One more right hand, and the round comes to a close.
Stevens made it through the round, but Golovkin's pressure never faded, which in turn opened up a window of opportunity for Curtis to get off some of his own power punches as Triple G opened up.
As Golovkin jabs him into position in the corner, throws a right cross. 2 big right crosses by Golovkin, and the possibility of a counter shot.
Those are clean shots he's landed.
And he followed that last right hand with left hook.
It's a right hand. Golovkin lands an uppercut and a left hook. Taking advantage of Stevens' offense to counter with a couple of shots down the stretch.
Stevens' chin held up, and he started to make the fight more competitive as it approached the midway stage.
Golovkin knocking him back with the jab, lands a right hand over the top. Stevens much more aggressive than he was in the first 3 rounds. Now countering Golovkin's big stuff with big stuff of his own. Lands a left hook there. Oh, big left hook by Stevens. Momentarily wobbled Golovkin.
Golovkin lost a couple of rounds, which served as the wake-up call he needed to get back to work and start forcing the issue on the front foot.
Something Eastern European fighters seem to do very well. He's landed some good shots in this round. Now Golovkin with a body shot and a right cross, and momentarily hurts Stevens. Good comeback uppercut and a right cross by Stevens. And the left hook. Golovkin trying to measure him one more time. Right cross for Golovkin. Body shot, uppercut, right cross. Very active round for Gennady. who wobbled Stevens with a couple of shots and is still seeking a knockout.
Nothing easy for him.
Golovkin's pressure started taking a toll on Stevens as the former light heavyweight was bullied into the back foot for 6 minutes straight. Even Curtis's own mother had seen enough, storming out of the arena before the bell rang for the 7th.
The corner wanted to know why Stevens was against the ropes. I think it was those body shots by Golovkin in the last round, but here Stevens is trying his best to stay in the middle of the ring.
Stay in the middle of the ring, but now Golovkin backs him to the ropes. And you heard Andre Rozier say it's not a good place for you.
Golovkin keeps his chin tucked well, even if he doesn't always move his head.
It looks like if we get a knockout by Golovkin, it's going to be the submission of will variety. 3 of them in this round. Thunder on the liver.
Golovkin's still alert enough to back off those up.
Hard right hand body shot. Incipient beat down in Madison Square Garden.
Because he's throwing back just enough to stop the ref from stopping it.
Big right cross by Golovkin. Whipping Curtis Stevens into the corner. And they're going to stop it in the corner.
That's a great stoppage.
Andre Rozier had seen enough.
That's a great stoppage because the temptation with a guy who hits like Stevens.
Stevens was beaten into submission by the end of the 8th, folding to the relentless pressure of Triple G, gladly accepting his corner's white towel after putting up a valiant effort.
What was your plan for the fight?
My plan just box, you know. I know I'm champion. I know I'm better. My power better, my speed better, you know, just.
Und da kommt der Haken von Golovkin. Auch wenn es nicht so aussieht, als hätte er wirklich eine Chance. Golovkin in seinem Schlagrepertoire. Haken von außen mit links und jetzt ist Luis Pabán dazwischen und bricht den Kampf ab. Wieder schwerer Wirkungstreffer nach diesem linken Haken von Gennady Golovkin und dann ist Luis Pabán dazwischen und bringt.
Сравнивая с Дмитрием Пирогом, конечно, можно сказать, что Геннадий Башар более работал корпусом и разыгрывает доверного. Геннадий все пытается соперника перерубить. И вот мы видим сейчас на канвасе ринга панамец. И опять крюк. Великолепный крюк в исполнении.
Right hand from Golovkin. Down he goes.
Here you see a guy combine.
Left hand to the body and left to the head.
The body shot hurt him to get him started. Then he tried to straight his life, and he's still giving us all he had.
Oh, right hand hurt Proxa. Golovkin steps in and down he goes again.
Опа! Левый боковой. Все? Так. По-моему, все.
Так, тут треба щось нове вигадувати. Не поспішай. Хоча вже видно, що Головкін готовий добувати супротивника, і він це робить. Черговий чудовий аперкот від Гени проходить. Важко підіймається бразилець і не хоче він продовжувати цей бій. Ні, все нормально. Все було зрозуміло. Казах і починає активно пробувати і шукати Геннадій. Ось я вам казав, що це один з найталановитіших боксерів матчу не відбути номер. Чудовий удар по печінці, якісно він пройшов точно. Не одразу це зрозумів сам Клінч, як і буває у багатьох випадках.
qualifying for that.
Momentarily when that right hand stiffened, and another one now that his legs had stiffened first time, second time he goes down, and it looks as though he's overmatched, and that Golovkin has simply got right hand from Golovkin and the left hook. I think the referee could easily be stopped. Carry on, I'm not too sure about the wisdom. More big punches coming in, it's all over. It could have finished with the knockdown, but it's all over in the third round.
Throughout his career, he needs to sharpen up and fight like this.
Murray says yes, Golovkin goes in, looking for the kill. Of course, Murray using his feet now, trying to run for the head.
Two big left hands at the time.
Murray has the guts of a burglar to make it into the 11. Takes a
Right hand right there. As he was spinning out, Golovkin came with that same right hand again.
That was a colossal right hand shot in the last round. And now Pavon's going to stop it. He's seen enough, whether the people in Murray's corner have seen it or not. And your feet will always be
Body shot early, Joe.
Now goes a few seconds left in the round.
Good right hand.
Hard left hook. Good right hand by Lemieux, but the uppercut by Golovkin drives him back into the ropes. The body shot hurt him again. Steve Willis is going to stop the fight. Technical knockout for Golovkin.
Боксер. Що дійсно схоже на боксера-аматора. Руку пропускає Хав'єр Амасович. Зараз допомагаємо уникати проблем, але все ж таки ні. Добиває свого супротивника Геннадій Головкін, і чомусь рефері вирішив зупинити. Як на мій погляд, дуже зарано. Так, були проблеми у аргентинця, але вибачте, можна було б просто відрахувати боксеру, подивитись йому в очі. Цього не зробив чомусь. Рефері зарано зупинив поєдинок.
Если пробивает, то нет такого, чтобы там непонятно. Вот, пожалуйста.
Вот вам начало боя. На канвасе ринга колумбийский боксер. Надо сказать, что у него...
The future title reign of Triple G would go on to prove you need to be more than just a banger to even stand a chance against the Kazakh killer.
Like I said, in Golovkin fight, I didn't have no game plan. I thought I was going to go in there and knock him out. Listen, Golovkin did what he did. He beat me. I'm not going to take nothing. I'm not going to take that away from Golovkin. You know, respect to him for that.
To be fair to Stevens, he's always been humble enough in discussing this fight in the aftermath, giving Golovkin the credit he probably should have considered before he got in there and decided to try to disrespectfully slug it out with, as he put it, no game plan at all.
Like I said, in Golovkin fight, I didn't have no game plan. I thought I was going to go in there and knock him out.
In the end, it wouldn't be a slugger, a puncher, or a slickster that would dethrone Golovkin. Instead, a mixture of the three as he battled out two modern-day classics with the future Hall of Fame legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Many argue, though, that Golovkin won both fights by being the more active punching aggressor.
I want to say, I want to shake hand to Canelo, congrats, all team, guys. It's a real warrior. If you not understand nothing.
Golovkin hung up the gloves at the end of 2022. He was a fantastic fighter, a real throwback. It's always a pleasure to cover his fights, and I plan on doing many more for this channel down the line.